Now, one of the conflicting rules on the abortion pill would suspend FDA approval for the entire country. Another would preserve access for a number of states involved in a lawsuit.
So what does all of that back and forth really mean for folks here in North Carolina? Maggie Newland is getting answers for us and joins us live. Maggie.
Rod and Angela, I spoke with two abortion providers who have offices here in the Triangle about what these rulings will mean for people here in our state.
People are really confused.
A Woman's Choice operates a clinic in Raleigh that provides abortions, including medication abortions.
As of right now, the medication abortion is a 2 different type of pill procedure.
A drug called mifepristone is followed by another called misoprostol.
Mifepristone blocks the pregnancy hormone.
Friday, a Texas judge blocked FDA approval for mifepristone, but said that would not go into effect for a week while appeals are filed.
There's no change for at least 7 days. So as of right now, we are still prescribing and giving our patients mifepristone.
If they can no longer use mifepristone, Amber Gavin, the vice president of advocacy and outreach at A Woman's Choice, says the clinics will still make medication abortions available, but only using the drug misoprostol, which causes contractions.
This just means that there'd be more pills and obviously there would be additional side effects.
Planned Parenthood says it's still looking at options if mifepristone ultimately cannot be used.
We are looking at all legal options.
It's not clear if the drug will lose approval nationwide or not. Not only is the Texas judge's ruling being appealed, but another federal judge ordered the FDA to regulate mifepristone as usual in a number of states that sued for greater access. North Carolina is not involved in that case, though.
That decision out of Washington would only apply to the plaintiffs in the lawsuit, and at this time, North Carolina is not one of them.
But for now,
medication abortion is still legal and available in North Carolina.
Now, both providers say they do expect a lot of back and forth in the court system, and both say they expect this will ultimately be decided by the Supreme Court. We're live in Raleigh. Maggie Newland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Maggie, thank you.